Oh yeah, that's cool. It's gonna start licking you in a minute, fam.
With me?
Yep.
Why should you say that?
The way you sat. The way you sat, I can tell it's gonna lick you. All of that, if it's in you, it's in you, fam. Welcome back to the channel, people. I'm Joe, the host of the platform. You lot know my face from a long time anyway. I'm back with a guest that's not a stranger to this channel. You've seen him a couple times, but yeah.
Yeah, you know me, TR, through the TRAV, promo by TR. Yeah, you know what it is. Here to review another album, you know.
Yep.
A lot of vibes.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Hey, yo, we're back again. Now we're talking about our artist that's been around for a bit. I would say he's definitely a trailblazer in what he's done a lot of the time. He was part of a group, but this time he's actually released like a personal project. We're talking about LD, and we're talking about Who's Watching. Now, fam, I don't know about you, but when I saw LD drop something, I was surprised because I wasn't expecting it. Given the circumstance at the time, I wasn't expecting to see anything for a minute.
It was one of those things, yeah, it's like, I was going through social media and then someone said, LD's tape the cold, so I was thinking it must be about old tape or something. Okay, so I typed in the name and then I saw Who's Watching. I was like, oh, this is new. I was like, okay. Well, listen to it. I was like, okay. That's how you do it. Okay. Yeah.
What did you think about it the first time you heard it? First thoughts?
Okay, so how do I put this in a way? I'm not disrespecting LD. LD is a part of one of the groups who started drill, pioneered drill. He's up there, yeah. He's one of the reasons drill is where it's at today. But it caught man off guard how cold it was for the simple fact his sound doesn't match the sound of what drill is now.
Right now, yeah.
So when I heard it gave me that old school feel. You know, the live corn,
old school, like 2050 and bricky times. Yeah.
Straight crud, gun in the pouch. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it was good. I was listening to it, and it was just getting better and better each song.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. I was just like, do you know what it is? I'm not going to lie in it. I forgot about 6-7 until that tape came up. Because 6-7 ain't actively making music as much as before. Obviously, the youngers, I think Dopey, AK, PRSA, they're doing their thing. Respectfully though, they're not as good as the olders. Not getting the same views. They ain't got the same work rate. So like, 6-7 were kind of fading into the background. I'm not gonna lie. And I was like, when that tape came out, it gave me that nostalgia of what they once were. And
drill in its prime.
Yeah, drill in its prime when it first come up. None of this extra shit. The tape was really good, you know. I like the tape. I can't lie. I would put that tape over a lot of tapes that come out this year. I'm not going to specify those tapes for certain reasons. But yeah, it was a very good tape. LD's always been one of the coldest. I'm pretty sure everyone could agree on that. But because he's been away for so long, I even forgot he was a rapper.
Yeah.
I forgot completely.
Especially because there's so many men coming up these days.
Literally, you got every Tom, Dick and Harry trying to do drill now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he come back and he dropped a very good work of art there, a solid project. So big up LD on that one. It was definitely one I won't forget still. It's still one I'll listen to from time to time. I can't lie, definitely still. Along with probably In Schemes We Trust, probably. Do you remember that?
Yeah. That's a wicked tape, bro. Yeah, so for me, when I first heard it, yeah, like I said, I was surprised because I wasn't expecting that from LD. I was listening to it, I was like, I think I even messaged you the day I listened to it. I was like, yo, I knew the tape was out, but he listened to it before I did, isn't it?
Yeah.
So as soon as I listened to it, I messaged him, I was like, this tape is fucking bad for me. Like, as soon as I played it, I was like,
you know what's even mad? I remember exactly how I come across the tape. One of my G's on Twitter, shout out, he must have tweeted, I can't lie. I'm not gonna mention what that other tape was. He's like, I can't lie, Who's Watching is better than us. It's better than da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
I was like, I said to him, that's a very, very big statement. You know what tape I'm talking
Yeah, I know you're right.
like, that's a big statement considering where drill is now, the times, and the levels of how big one artist is compared to how big one artist was. So I was like, that's a big statement. But I said, okay, let me go look for myself. And I heard the tape and I kind of understand where he was coming from. And I was like, raw. I was like, he's not wrong still. Right, fair play. Can't lie, bro. Shout out Miggy on that one though. But yeah, man.
So fam, what are your favourite 5 tracks on that tape?
By default, I don't care. It's come out way before the tape. I don't care about the circumstances. I don't care. Labour's in there. I just don't care. I'm not explaining why. Labour's in there. Labour is in there. You see how Blue Root for Digger?
Yeah.
I'm not explaining it. You want an explanation? Come to me personally. I'm not explaining why. That song, crazy. Simple as that. My next one, The Rider. The storytelling just, do you know what it is? You see the storytelling in that one, yeah? Do you know what it feels like? It feels like I'm in the back seat of the whip and like all these on the phone and it's trying to pattern a move, and like it just sounds so real. It sounds like, yeah, we're gonna go get my man, whatever happens.
It's so vivid the way he's telling the story.
And like everything from, you even hear the guy that they're gonna get perspective on, he's like, oh, who's that? Looks kind of booky, and like, oh, it's well put together. Shout out whoever the director was behind that song. That's the type of song I can see when circumstances are better for it. I can see there being a video for that with all of the 6-7 units, and you probably have some of them acting in the ops or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, that's on there. Definitely in my top 5. I really like that song. It's like, cause you know what it is? In drill, there's not a lot of storytelling anymore. The only person I can think of in storytelling is Millions. That's it. So I like, considering LD is he's an originator of drill, he sounds different. It was nice to see something different. Like, refreshing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because most shit sounds the same nowadays. So hearing that, I was like, yeah, I needed that. Alright, so my next one. This wasn't originally in my top 5. I don't know why, but I had to listen to it again recently. Driller Man, yeah. Straight crud. Absolute crud. Just violence. Pure violence. Just talking and stuff. Just talking crud. He's just letting man know, when I see you. It's on. It's that.
Yeah.
No excuses. Yeah, man. Driller Man's good. So, and like, he's gliding the beat as well. I don't think he made a single mistake in that entire verse on there. So Driller Man's really good. Voice conviction. LD's always had voice conviction as well. He's very clear with what he's saying. There's never a bar where LD raps and you're like, what did he say? Then you have to go back, like you hear it first time.
And you believe everything he says.
He's got, unlike a lot of these rappers, he has presence. He could tell you something and you believe it even if it's not true.
Even if you share that shit, you believe it.
He could
lie.
He could say, yeah, I was with the Queen last night. Or playing poker. He could say something mad like that.
At the same time,
you'll believe him. You'll believe him because he's got the voice conviction. You know what I'm saying? Whereas a man could be telling the truth but not have the voice conviction. He's chatting shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say this side. This collab was a weird one. This is a very weird one. He collabs with AJ. If you know AJ, I think he makes most of his music with you know, Dino Driz, the Ram brother there on that side. I can't put that in. We can't put that in. We can't put that in. Why have I just done that? So, no, just joking. But Large Up Dino, very good singer, talented artist. I thought they were due at one point, but they weren't. But I know AJ and Dino make most of the songs together. So when I saw AJ on LD's thing, I didn't initially think it was that AJ. I thought it was just like a underground artist who was on the come up. But once I heard the voice, and I was like, oh, it's my man. This collab just slaps. Like it was so good. Like they're both good artists, but it's like, you know, when you look at two and you think them two would never collab together. There's no beef, but their sounds are so different. Yeah, it would never collab. So I was like, yeah. AJ done a very, very good job on the chorus. You know, LD dumps on it. You could put LD on a beat that he's not comfortable and he'll still dump. So yeah, this side, very good collaboration. Good chemistry considering I know they've never collabed before. Two completely different avenues of music. So yeah, put that on there. And then my last tune would probably be Out on Bell. Out on Bell is like he's telling the story, obviously being out on bail, and like he's just trying to get on with it and stay out of trouble. And it gives me that old school drill vibe, like when drill was on the come up, before drill was like considered a genre, like when only a select few man were doing it. It gave me that old school feel to it, probably like 2012 days. Like that. So yeah, I like that song. It kind of brought us back to the roots of where it all really started, and where the sound originated from. And yeah, I really like that because you don't get that no more. Like drill's got a very different sound now to what it had back then. So I kind of appreciate that LD allowed me to sit down, reminisce, and take in where drill came from. And I like one thing about LD. He's never switched up his style. He stays the same. And
Stay true.
He stayed true to himself and what got him to where he is. And I like that because too much rappers, they try to keep up with the times. Like it's not a bad thing, but if you've got a good thing going, have faith in it and just, you know what I'm saying?
Stay the course.
It's not every day, oh, my man's doing auto-tune, I'm gonna try auto-tune, and then it doesn't work, and then your career goes downhill. But stay true to your sound, regardless if it's what's considered the sound now or back then. Do you get it?
If it don't work for you, don't work for you. Do your thing. Yeah.
What's your 5 though?
My number 1, Driller Man. So that's track number 2 on the tape. I like the part where it was like Driller Man in front of the feds, Driller Man live in the cab. And like, even the part where it was like, well, you know about filing calling something like you're working.
This bar, do you know what? That bar is so cold, and I got it wrong the first time, but yeah. He's like, well, you know about filing corn and we're not working in admin.
Yeah. Something like we're not working in admin. They said, man, pull up on something if you talk like man.
Not every bar has to be some crazy head fight.
Trust me.
Sometimes it could just be simplicity and it works.
I love the beat on that tune in particular as well.
Yeah.
So for me, it's one of my top 5. And next one, I'll point out the Ride Up. Yeah. Well, you mentioned it, but the storytelling on it, the part I proper like, it was like the second verse where he was like, my man got hit, but where we hit him, it's up for debate, innit? We don't know where we hit him, but we know we got hit.
Yeah.
I like just,
we know we got him. We just don't know where.
Yeah. I like that bit in particular. So the next one I'm gonna point out is 99 Problems. So for me, I like the chorus, 99 Problems, got another one, another one, got a high till the summer's done, live corner if you fuck with us. But I like the second verse in particular where he was like, I was 10 times living, but I'm back now. Now they got chat now. They used to play the pussy in the background. I like that part and the flow on the whole verse. For me, it's we just glide, like you know, like you mentioned, a man's having fun, like he's having fun with it, but nothing else. Like, he's just having fun with that beat, point of that period. That's the next one I proper like. Number 4 for me. What do you think it's gonna be? I'm actually gonna let you guess.
I'm saying it's simply because my favourite song on the tape, Label.
Nah.
No.
I like Labor, but I won't say it's necessarily my top 5, innit?
Fair enough. I'm disappointed.
I know it's in my top 5.
Oh yeah, go on then.
Outro.
I forgot about the outro.
I actually like the outro. I think the outro was hard. The outro, yeah. There's a part where he said, LD's the hardest, and that's a real nigga statement. I'm not sure if you remember that line.
Do you know what? I took the outro in a few times, but not as much as my top 5. Can't even lie. So I'd have to go back, take it in again, and just, yeah.
But yeah, outro for me, I love the beat on it. I think it was by Beat Freaks. I think the beat is cold as well. And then the last one for me, you pointed out, This Side. Yeah. This Side, it's a sort of tune that will go off in a sort of like barbecue sets. So it has that, imagine the summer beat, like,
you know what reminds me of?
Food.
The vibe I get is like, do you remember that song, that 8-6 done? Still getting packs gone, one love to chat from. I get that sort of vibe, I get that same sort of vibe still. Yeah, man.
That's what I get for that tune, yeah, for me.
That's a summer tune.
I just think of summer straight away. Yeah. That came to my mind 100%, especially now, we've been locked down from Wadi, so now as soon as that things open up, enough barbecues are keep, enough parties are keep. So yeah, for me, that tune, This Side, different. Got AJ on the hook. I like the part where he was like, 2G's like a tire, do roll like a tire, something.
He was just
like
dumb,
a wire. We were just having fun with the beat.
Bro, it's like he had the beat, yeah. He's like he had the beat here, and he was just banging it and banging it and banging it. That's
having
what
fun,
like,
having fun with the beat.
just enjoying it, bro. Like,
so yeah, definitely taking that tape. That's my top 5.
100%.
I think it's definitely one of the best tapes I've heard this year, and for me it was a treat because I was expecting to hear something.
There was no build up.
Yeah, exactly.
There was no
indication to say LD was dropping something.
Yeah, nothing. No one said nothing. That's what I appreciate it more because it just if that guy if my guy Millie didn't say nothing, to this day I wouldn't know the tape was out.
Yeah.
That's how mad it was. And you know, it sounds bad that no one's promoted it, but it's a good thing because I found a hidden gem. You know what I'm saying? So it's the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? Bargain thing. So.
And everybody knows if you've been listening to, especially from South, innit? Because I think generally with
respectfully,
more time,
Southman taking OD more than any other.
From early, or when it was like it's frying times, like
100%.
South on it from early, innit? So especially certain men that we know that we've been, the certain man I can point out like they love our 6-7 from. So I haven't even spoken to them man about the tape yet, but I'm pretty sure they've heard it, and I'm pretty sure they've got nothing but good things to say about it. So yeah, these tapes I think it's one of my favourite tapes this year so far. True, it's still early in the year, so but yeah, it's definitely up there. And I can't wait to see what he's doing when he's out. Remember, he's inside right now.
Yeah.
So when he's out,
that's why I was even more of a surprise.
Exactly. So when he's out, I can only imagine what he's gonna do. So yeah.
I love to see 6-7 return.
100%.
Take the throne again.
100%. No, I don't think anybody. There's only a couple groups you could potentially say. But for me, I don't necessarily think there's anybody can
no group
as a group.
Not a group. No one in draws. Yeah. That 6-7 has had maybe 150 if you want to say that.
Or Harlem. Yeah, but there's a debate to be had there in it. But for me, I still think 6-7 reigns supreme in that discussion.
Definitely.
So yeah, and LD for me was LD and Dibs were the main two in that group. If you're asking me, if
yeah, them two were just much better than everyone else.
Yeah, like, I think they're the best two.
Way.
Yeah.
Shout out the 60s, man.
I think they're the best two, especially LD and Dibs. For me, they were like the tag team, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, cold tape. You know, listen to it. Let us know what you think.
Bro, take it in.
Drop us in the comments. Let us know what you think of the shoe. Let us know what your favourites are. Which ones you don't like. But yeah, that's our review of it. Respect till next time. Have respect every time for coming down. Bro. And yeah, till next time, innit?
Raw.